In this video, I'll show you how to move your photos from an SD card to the Creative Cloud, open Adobe Lightroom CC, and import and view your photos. If your photos are on an SD or memory card, insert it into your computer. The icon for mine appears here. Yours might be labeled No Name, and you might have to open a few folders to find your photos. Here I organized and renamed them. Now you can actually import your photos directly into Lightroom and bypass this step, but I like organizing my photos into folders first. Maybe I'm a bit old school. Then I'll move my photo files from my SD card to my Creative Cloud account. I have the Creative Cloud app on my computer, so I'll open its folder using another Finder window. I'll create a folder on my Creative Cloud, trying to name it something more specific than just photos. Then I drag and drop the photos over, and you can see them syncing here. If you're uploading from your device, a cell phone or iPad, then download the Creative Cloud app and you can upload them directly. Under the Your Work tab on the Creative Cloud app, you can click on the Earth to open links to the Creative Cloud on the web. If you click on Cloud Documents, a browser will open with your files. Then click on Synced Files to find the folder and all the photos that you just uploaded. To open Lightroom CC, you can either go through the Apps tab on the browser or through the Creative Cloud app. Now, we are using on the desktop Lightroom CC. This is the cloud-based photo service. We are not using Lightroom Classic. Classic is a great program, but I want to show you the ease of Lightroom CC, which looks like this. And I want to point out that you can also use Lightroom on the web without downloading the app. You click on it here, and it will open up in a browser window. This is great if you don't have enough storage space to download it, or if you're working on a Chromebook. However, the web version does have limited features, so downloading Lightroom to your desktop would be preferred. Another reason to use Lightroom CC over Classic is that you can use it on your mobile devices, and it matches the desktop version perfectly. But for this video, I'll be showing you the desktop app, and depending on when you're watching this video, your start screen might look different than mine. Click on this plus sign to import your photos into Lightroom. You'll navigate to the location of your photos in the dialog box. Mine are in the folder on the Creative Cloud. You'll select the photos that you want to review in the next step. In this case, I want to review all of them, and then I will click here. In this screen, you can officially decide which ones to add to Lightroom. At the top, you have the option to add the photos to an existing album or type in the name of a new one. You can also make albums and add photos later. And you can uncheck any photos if you change your mind about adding them, and then click to add the photos. Back on the home page, the next icon below will take you to your photos, and you can select which photos or albums you would like to see. Down here, you'll find a film strip of your photos, which you can scroll through, and you can change the view if you want. This view is the photo grid, and this pop-up is telling me about how to make batch edits. I don't need that right now. The next icon will change it to a square grid, and this takes you back to the single detailed view with the film strip. And this caret brings up a list of how you can organize your photos. But my personal favorite is the square grid. On this view, you can use this slider and change the size of the icons. And you can right-click on the photo to see more options for that image. The bottom of each photo has a star rating system and 2 flags. And this is a labeling system that helps you organize your photos. When you pick an image you want to work with, you just click on it and it will open it in a single detail view again. You can zoom in and zoom out. You can click in the bottom right corner to fit it to show the entire image or zoom in even more. You can hide the slideshow with this icon here. And the next one will show the original image without any changes. However, I haven't made any changes yet, so it looks the same. This icon will open a panel and show you any activity like comments and such for the photo. Next, you can add tags. This is good if you need to search for an image, but Lightroom is good at guessing what you're looking for, so you don't really need to do it. This button will show you information about the image, though that's not really when I captured this photo. I could edit it if I wanted to. Up towards the top, you've got the editing controls, and each one of these carrots will drop down some editing options. You've also got crop tools and healing brushes. You've got a brush panel and a panel for linear gradients and a panel for radial gradients. Under these three dots, you'll find additional options, most notably resetting edits if you ever want to undo and start again, and you can edit it in Photoshop. In the top right corner, you have notifications. You also have export options. You have a panel for help and for learning, and the icon connecting to your Creative Cloud account. And I always suggest that you make sure things are synced and backed up before you close everything down, especially if you work between two computers, such as one at home and one at school. Back over to the left side of the workspace, the last icon will take you to options for sharing your work. Now, when you go back to your home page, you'll see your photos, albums, and imports. And you'll have another chance for more learning and the Discover page where you can see inspiring work from other photographers, see new posted photographs, and follow your favorites. So that is how you move your photos from an SD card to your Creative Cloud, import them into Lightroom CC, and we took a quick tour of the workspace.